What's up, guys? Welcome to another tips video from Ken Arnold Fishing. Really quick, before we get into today's video, I just want to say in a few weeks I plan on doing a subscriber giveaway for all my subscribers, and I want to put it out there. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, because everybody subscribed is going to be put into this giveaway. So go ahead and do that. Now, on to today's little tip and trick. So I don't know what it is about this little Ned rig thing. Everybody seems to just go crazy about it. Two of my Ned rig videos have turned into my most popular videos on YouTube, and I don't exactly understand why. I mean, this is probably the stupidest little lure in the world to me, but it catches fish, and that's what it's designed to do. The reason that I don't like it mainly isn't because of what it is, it's more of how it's fished. I really hate slowing down, but I have caught fish on it really good, as you can see. So yeah, it actually is, you know, it's a good fish catcher. That's why a lot of people like it. It's because it's good at catching fish. But most people also think of it as a really finesse rig, and in my mind it doesn't have to be. There's a lot of other things you can do to it. Here's what I've got to take this rig from a low finesse head and turn it into a power fishing rig like I like to fish. If you haven't already seen what the Ned rig is, number one, you're like a year and a half behind, and number two, go check out one of my other videos because I have 2 or 3 on it. But in the last video I made about a Ned rig, I talked about all the modifications you can do with it. You can put a swim bait on there, you can put other stuff on there. And recently I found another even cooler way to fish this thing. And it doesn't involve it setting, you know, on the bottom like a Ned rig, like what a Ned rig does. You can go and get like a little swim bait like this. This is like a little crappie swim bait. And I found out that if you put it on there, you thread it on there like a normal swim bait, you can turn it into a swim bait, which is awesome for me because I really don't like finesse fishing. I have issues with it, but I can do it when I need to. So you put it on here, just like that. Thread it on, maybe make it a little bit straighter than I did. I'm in a hurry. And you can make it into a little finesse swim bait. Whenever the Elite Series went to Cherokee this winter, they did something kind of similar, but this is my take on it. It's a little bit different. It's still got the Ned rig head. You can still fish it like a Ned rig. It'll sit on the bottom straight up and down like that. But I made it like this so you could swim it. That's really important to me. Swim it really slowly. And this wasn't enough in my mind. Yeah, it's cool, and it'll probably catch a few fish on those really hard days. But something I found even cooler is to take a little spinner like this off of I believe it's a Johnson Beetle spin, and you put it on the little line tie. There's a thing for it on here. You put it on the line tie, and you clip it into place. It has a little clip on there, and yeah, and it looks like that. So you've got a couple different things going on. You've got a swim bait, and then you've got the actual spinner on here to give it a little bit more action, which is really nice. Make it look like 2 or 3 bait fish swimming around. Fish don't know. I consider this more of a power fishing tactic. You can take it really slow though too, and this blade still spins because it's made for small lures, smaller than this actually. Or you can even take this thing completely off and give it a super finesse feel and just fish it really slow and catch those, you know, post-frontal winter, you know, whatever fish. Whenever the bite gets hard, this is one lure or one setup, not so much a lure, it's 3 different lures in one pretty much, and get a couple extra bites. As far as tackle goes, for fishing this thing, I recommend a lighter rod, a 6'6" or a 7 foot, 6'6" to a 7'3" medium spinning rod or a bait caster is usually pretty good. I like a slower gear ratio reel, like a 5-to-1, or you know, your spinning reels, a lot of them have the 4-to-1 gear ratio reel, stuff like that. As far as line, the Bushido fluorocarbon is what I've been using. Some of the lighter stuff, I've been actually using 14, but I recommend actually lighter than that. 6, 8, 10, something like that. The Nano X from Bushido is pretty cool. That would be a really good line to stick on a on a spinning rod and use this cool little setup. Places to fish this little lure, anywhere you'd probably throw a swim bait, or like a Johnson beetle spin, or Ned rig. Pea gravel is real nice. I wouldn't be too afraid to toss this thing in deep water. Just take it longer to get it back. Just your regular, places, points, humps, whatever you want to throw it into. This thing's pretty good. It's not weedless, but it'll get the job done close to grass. Just don't throw it into grass. That's not a smart idea. I don't really know what this little contraption is called, if there's even a name for it, but it's a spinner. It's a spinner swim bait. That's what we're going to call it. Ned rig. Spinner Ned rig spinner bait. If I can talk. Yeah. So I want to thank you guys for watching this interesting little video on an interesting little contraption, or an interesting apparatus I made here. So remember, be sure to subscribe to the channel, because we're going to do a giveaway and everybody's invited. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you right here next time on Ken Arnold Fishing. Bye bye.